It is Wednesday, the 26th of March, 2025. My name is Pigeon Rose, and this is my song of the day. Today we're talking about a song by a band called Hot Freaks. I know next to nothing about Hot Freaks. That's the extent I'm going to give you. They're a band from Minnesota. They were mostly around in the early 2010s. They have released stuff more recently. I guess they must have gotten back together in the pandemic because they did release a new album in 2023, which I have not listened to. But the song we're talking about today is from their first album, which is self-titled Hot Freaks. And that song is called Puppy Princess. This song was a favorite song of mine for quite a while. I just liked it anyway. But then after a particular situation in my life, it became very resonant for me. And I would always think of a specific person whenever I listened to this song, to the point where I kind of started having ideas for a short story that was like representative of those feelings, but also took a bit of the narrative from this song. It'll make sense when once we listen to it. There is a music video. I don't remember what the music video is like. I'm going to watch it now. I'm saying you can watch the music video if you want, but I personally do not remember what it's like. But anyway, let's go listen to it now and then come back in a few minutes and talk about it. So I just discovered in watching the music video, because I had never watched it before, it turns out they made the music video when they came back to do their second album. That's very interesting to me. I guess it was their biggest song, so they just decided to make a music video after the fact. Cool. It was a fun music video. Anyway, that was Puppy Princess by Hot Freaks. The music video was just like the lead singer and someone in like a chicken costume, just like doing various date things like driving around in a limo and cycling on bikes together and stuff. It was fun. I liked it. So, what is this song about? Well, I think first thing I want to say about this song is musically, it's such a peppy song. I particularly used to listen to this song while walking to college because it's got that like ding 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 ding. It's got like a good driving, kiss me with you. Like it's got this driving drum beat to it, and not in like a big like metal way, but just like very consistent and like a little bit faster paced than you would usually walk. So it's like making you walk a bit faster, at least for me anyway. And I also love it's got this guitar in it. I feel like it's just, I guess you call it funk guitar. To me, it very specifically makes me think of Nile Rodgers and Chic, right? It's very a Nile Rodgers sort of thing. I mean, it makes me think of Random Access Memories, but I mean, Nile Rodgers is all over that album. Like Get Lucky, In terms of the lyrics, this song is about unrequited love. It seems to be about crushing on your friend's girlfriend, which is an awkward situation that many people have found themselves in. For me, it wasn't that I was crushing on my friend's girlfriend. It was that I missed someone. I missed my ex, and I kept thinking about them and like seeing them doing other things because we remained friends, but like I just had a kind of a similar unrequited feeling, even if it wasn't the same situation. Yeah, so I think we'll just start going through the lyrics. You know me as your boyfriend's goofy friend. I seem to have this effect on women, and your friends aren't as goofy as I am. I try my best to keep you entertained, always laughing at the jokes you're saying. I nod my head when you make a point. So right off the bat, you know me as your boyfriend's goofy friend. I get that. You don't think of me as a friend. You don't think of me as your boyfriend's friend. You think of me as your boyfriend's goofy friend. I'm silly. I'm wacky, It immediately establishes that like she doesn't see him as like a potential love interest, especially when it's your boyfriend's goofy friend. I seem to have this effect on women. Well, this is something he's experienced before. And your friends aren't as goofy as I am. I'm not the kind of person you usually hang out with, right? I try my best to keep you entertained, always laughing at the jokes you are saying. Classic, just trying to be friendly with someone, I nod my head when you make a point. He's showing that he's invested, right? And then the chorus is, kiss me with your eyes closed. Whisper that your heart shows. All I want is you, yeah, you. Come on now. Hold me, I'm your bunny. Tell me I'm not funny. Tell me I'm legit, cause I feel weak in your hands and your feet, a precious end, I'll never feel your touch. So, kiss me with your eyes closed. It's a common refrain you hear in some things, like the idea of kissing someone with your eyes closed shows the passion of it, shows the love, the romance, right? Makes me think of the inverse, Pain by Jimmy Eat World. It's it's a lie. A kiss with open eyes. You know, that kind of thing. And so he's saying, don't just kiss me like a friend kiss. Kiss me with your eyes closed. I want to feel the passion, right? Whisper that your heart shows all I want is you. Just wanting to feel that love and feel that passion. And, you know, I want to be with you rather than you be with my friend who is your boyfriend. Hold me, I'm your bunny. Tell me I'm not funny. Tell me I'm legit. I think that just I'm your bunny is just like a term of endearment. Someone on Genius has a weird thing about making it about killing a bunny. Who the fuck knows at this point? But the tell me I'm not funny, tell me I'm legit is calling back to the goofy friend thing. He's saying, like, you know, don't just think of me as a silly friend. I want you to take me seriously as a prospect of your love and as a person, you know? Because I feel weak in your hands and your feet, a precious end. I'll never feel your touch. He's saying that he feels weak around her. He wants to, you know, melt into her arms, so to speak. But I'll never feel your touch. You know, this won't progress any further. And then the second verse, you guys came to the restaurant where I clean. I saw you in the window. I got flushed. I rushed outside and cracked some jokes. And in a while I came and got your plates and you guys went on the rest of your date. I scrubbed cheese and wished I was somebody else. This verse is the thing that inspired the short story I was going to write. It was going to be about like a waiter seeing the person they like on a date and, you know, remaining friendly but feeling like shit inside, you know, that kind of thing. I still might write it at some point. But yeah, the idea that he works as like a cleaner, like what's the term? I did this job once. I can't remember the term. It's like the person who does the dishes in a restaurant. No, it's escaping me. Anyway, and he sees them, so he like goes off and like cracks some jokes to them to entertain them, of course. And then he comes and gets their plates, and they go off on the rest of their date. And so he's finding any way he can to interact with her, even though he knows this isn't a viable situation between them. And then I scrubbed cheese and wished I was somebody else. I mean, he's scrubbing cheese. What are the fucking, good lord, the fucking notification on this is he works at the FNAF pizzeria, OMG. Good lord. But yeah, he's saying how like he's doing his job, he's scrubbing cheese and wishing he was somebody else, you know? Just feels embarrassed and pathetic. Then we get the chorus again, and then the post-chorus kind of bridge part is just, I'm a fool, I'm a fool, I'm a fool for you. Which is pretty self-explanatory, you know. He's just talking about being head over heels. And I mean, the song's called Puppy Princess. It kind of calls to mind the idea of puppy love, right? And there's the instrumental break. And then it just ends with the chorus again, and that's it for the song. It's so good. I love this song. It's so peppy, it's so fun, it's kind of sad. The music video is a lot of fun too. I need to listen to more of these guys. That's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for listening. Please hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell other people about this show. Thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you tomorrow.
Break it down.
My true love was true. I of course replied, something deep inside cannot be denied. Ugh. This is fun. I liked it. I like it. Picasso. Shut up, Justin Mackle. Mackle.